Andy, I think the floor is all yours. We will be
Okay,
here today. We'll do the presentation. Then straight after, we go and speak a little bit about what happened in Ad World. We got Sylvia, we got Andy. So, hey, Andy, let's do the presentation and then we kick off with the Ad World. All right, guys.
let's rock. Okay. GMetaOne, virtual world presence, real world opportunity. A little bit about us. GMetaOne is a hybrid metaverse ecosystem with interconnecting metaverse business development, networking, real estate, and education objectives. Our project is an effective bridge, bridging our world with other hybrid metaverses, representing expanding network of three-dimensional Web3 worlds with equally expanding value in the form of increased accessibility to additional metaverse communities in our future network. Significant part of our mission and platform is founded on education. Another pillar is rooted in networking and business development, founded on a metaverse environment designed with the technological capacity to allow individuals to build, buy, sell, and rent metaverse real estate. We're bridging together education and development whilst creating a fulfilling metaverse experience environment for developers, metaverse real estate brokers or owners, NFT creators, virtual event hosts and planners, e-commerce merchants, and business-to-business offerings, not forgetting newcomers to the metaverse. Tokenization is a massive part of our focus at GMetaOne. We seek to teach individuals how to profit and create sustainable business models through the iteration of the web we refer to as the metaverse. GMetaOne seeks to create a forum whereby social and financial productivity and development can occur through bridging together new and experienced individuals within the GMetaOne platform. Now let's have a bit of history. This is where it all really began. 2003, June 2003, which is what, 19 and a half years ago. It was the pioneer. It was Second Life. It was a pioneer for what we now call the metaverse. In Second Life, people can purchase avatars, wearables, property, vehicles, etc., using its own internal currency, Linden dollars. Now, they're only available for purchase for use on the platform. Linden dollars are not externally tradable and not a cryptocurrency. A bit like if you play Fortnite, you use V-Bucks. If you play Roblox, you use Robux. And they're only useful in those particular environments. But by 2013, in spite of having over 64 million registered users, Second Life only had over 1 million registered active users. This hasn't really gone up since. But Second Life does remain the trailblazer for all current metaverse projects. Talking of other metaverse projects, here are three we've chosen because they're all digital universe projects. They've all also got their own tokens, a bit like what we're doing now, but not exactly the same, as you'll find out. Sandbox, established November 2021. The land, when it were at the start, the land was on average selling at $100. Now, the average price of land this year is $15,000. Is that a good investment, do you think? You're damn right it is. Okay, now look at their token, SAND. Price at launch, 8 cents. The all-time high for that token was $8.40, achieved in autumn of last year. Unbelievable growth. That's in thousands of percents there, right there. Okay, so Decentraland, they opened in February 2020, a bit older. Now they had a average land price at launch of only $20. Now the average land price this year was $12,000. That's in March of this year. Now their token, MANA, was launched at 2 cents. The all-time high for that one was $5.85. Unbelievable. Again, the same pattern. The land went up in price massively, and the token was mind-blowing growth right there. Okay, Somnium Space. This was the granddaddy. This opened Well, let me see, where are we at now? It's nearly over 4 years ago, 2018. It was originally, I think, a mobile game for use on your phone. The average price of land was based really on the current price at that point of land in Second Life. And it came out at $500. It was on the high side. But even then, it was still a very good investment because the average price of land at March of this year was $10,000. Now, the price of their token, Cube, at launch was 2 tiny cents, the all time high. That token sat for 2 years, didn't really do an awful lot. Then Mark Zuckerberg started talking about the metaverse last autumn, and oh my God, look what happened, $28.12. Imagine you had 10,000 cube when that happened. Okay, so why is GMetaOne different? Well, we seek to be a bridge between the GMetaOne world and other metaverses. We have unique offerings with our GMetaOne NFT proposition and other utilities in our ecosystem, like the GMetaV Academy, education portal, and the business and advertising marketplace. But the bridges we're creating between metaverses, as well as contractors to clients, truly distinguish us from any other cryptocurrency project. In addition, here's a few other differences. Our token, unlike the three you've just seen, will be launched on the Binance Smart Chain, not Ethereum. It's faster, more flexible, and cheaper for our users. We will, however, offer a bridging solution to use Ethereum and Polygon if people want to do that. Our pre-sale bonus offers on two levels 100% and 50% bonus match for sharing and bringing others to the platform. In addition, giving away prizes, NFT giveaways, VR headsets, and even 3 Dodge Challenger SRTs. Now, here's the opportunity, the property opportunities as we see them and as we are offering. We have developed the GMetaOne metaverse with multiple opportunities in real estate in mind. So, these are just the headers. We're going to go through these in detail, but like having a presence, the benefits to having a presence are numerous in the metaverse right now, and people are tripping over themselves to get in. Huge marketing opportunity. It's very on trend, and there's an opportunity to actually sell physical property in the real world. There's also number two, an opportunity to buy, sell, rent, stake metaverse parcels. That's what they call land in the metaverse. How we can assist you in acquiring land, creating unique commercial and domestic properties for you and your clients. We're already doing it in GMeta Heights. We've done tons of these. Sylvie's been working very hard on doing that. In addition to creating revenue streams from sales, staking, and renting, we also offer, we can make a copy of your property and open it up in the metaverse. And everything in it would be an NFT. Everything, the property and everything in it would be an NFT. Number four, there's the benefits of backing physical property sales and purchases with NFTs. This opens the door to new NFT lending as an alternative funding mechanism. And finally, the GMeta token is an opportunity in itself. We'll go through that shortly. But let's look at these one by one. Having a presence. Now, these are just some of the names. On our other presentation, we've got about 100 names, and I literally do news items 2 or 3 times a week. And looking through, there's always a brand new one. The big one this week was Hugo Boss. JP Morgan, Samsung, McDonald's, PricewaterhouseCoopers, Gucci, Adidas, Coca-Cola, Nike, Domino's, Burberry, Louis Vuitton, Sotheby's, Wendy's, Victoria's Secret. The list just keeps getting bigger and bigger. The benefits for having a metaverse presence for any business are numerous. It permits businesses to reach a global audience without geographical limitations. Also allows businesses to interact with their customers in a more personal way. It's not about just opening up a shop and hoping people come to it. You have to do something clever and different. A more social and engaging experience for customers, which can lead to sales and long-term loyalty. Again, one of the big names that just jumped in was Starbucks, and they're using it to enhance their loyalty scheme. Businesses can also use virtual worlds to train their employees, replicating real-world experiences to let their team practice in advance. We've just seen loads and loads of articles about companies training their staff. The US Air Force is even training pilots in the metaverse. Businesses can test out new products and services without having to invest in physical infrastructure or risk negative publicity. How cool is that? A lot of car manufacturers are showcasing concept cars, designs, and getting feedback on those, but without having to physically build one for millions and millions of dollars. Again, opportunity to buy, sell, rent, stake, metaverse parcels. Anything you can do in real world property, you can do in the metaverse. In fact, you can actually do more. As a landowner, you can choose out to lend out the experience of working on the land with other people in the digital world. Malls, shops, and event centers allow creators to showcase their content collection, giving a brand new commercial letting opportunity. Metaverse projects with staking pools allow you to purchase land and stake it as an NFT, giving the owner a passive income stream. Once a metaverse project achieves a certain level of popularity, as in the real world, this creates desirable areas and prices react dramatically. One such one is Bored Ape Yacht Club. That started as an NFT collection. Then they created Other Side, which is their own mini metaverse in the sandbox. The prices of property there are going absolutely crazy. Off plan purchasing gives early adopters a huge opportunity to maximize profits, just as it does in the real world. If you're prepared to pay slightly less for a property that hasn't even been built yet and it's just a concept, you're going to save money. Now, this was one of the slides that excited me because I used to do some work with these guys, this company who are called Fine and Country Properties in the UK. Estate agency launched its first UK property ever to be sold in real and meta worlds. Now, this is literally an opportunity to offer a copy, a doppelganger, as the word goes, of a physical property. So we could take any property, rebuild it like it is in the metaverse. And then what happens? This opportunity is already working for firms in the USA, UK, and other territories. We saw on one of my news items a few weeks ago a house that is actually being built simultaneously in real life in Tampa, Florida, and also in Decentraland in the metaverse. The seller or purchaser is given the opportunity to create a copy of their property as an NFT. Doesn't matter what period, whether it's when they're buying it, when they're selling it, or when they're just sitting in the property. Like everything in it is stakeable in our metaverse. You can earn passive income from it. Like any other NFT, it can be staked or held to be sold for profit later. If it's actually a copy of the property in the metaverse, all of these income streams, you're sitting in this house in the metaverse, the chairs, the pictures on the wall, the tables, you name it, everything is an NFT which can be staked. Amazing. And this company, Fine and Country, did exactly that with when they were selling this amazing looking £29 million house, about $40 million, or maybe slightly less because our currency's gone to pot. But yeah, and I used to work with these guys. Again, there's another company did it with a property in Beverly Hills as well. So here's another one. 4 benefits of backing physical property with sales purchases with NFTs. This is incredible, and it's an innovative way of raising capital. The NFT, this is a company called Propy in the USA who are doing this. What happens is this: as cryptocurrency becomes more popular amongst younger buyers and sellers, agents need a solution to help them. Because this is Generation Z. These guys are getting more and more familiar with cryptocurrency. Some of them are crypto nomads. Some of them just operate with crypto. So the industry has to move with those people. Clients are being able to sell their home as an NFT, significantly reduces the overall closing time and costs versus a traditional sale. So what happens is the buyer of the property in the real world is awarded an NFT as proof of the home's ownership. The NFT can be used as collateral for crypto borrowers and investors. This opens the door to NFT lending. there's more and more of these lending houses opening up in Web3 in the metaverse. And it's an alternative funding mechanism. So they will lend you money against this NFT, which is proof of ownership of a house in the real world, like a digital deed. Finally, GMeta token. So if you're going to operate in our metaverse, the only token we're going to accept for anything is GMeta tokens. So it's the power to our ecosystem. Everything you want to do, if you want to get educated, you want to buy land, you want to build prop on the land, you want to decorate the home, you want to clothe your avatar, anything like that, you're going to need GMeta tokens. Therefore, the use case is undeniable. That's one tick box when you're launching a cryptocurrency. Now, we're raising $5 million versus a token sale, pre-sale. We've got currently over 5,000 holders and over 15,000 subscribers. Now, we're selling 20% of the total supply of 1 trillion in pre-sale. And of this amount, $2.5 million will go into locked liquidity. That's another tick box. We've got the use case, and now we've got the liquidity. Once we launch this token, it'll have 2.5 million in liquidity for a DeFi token that is unheard of. So the price at launch is going to be 0.00025. If you had $1,000 worth today, you would have 43 million GMeta tokens. Now, even if nothing happens with our currency, doesn't go up, doesn't go down, doesn't get, nobody buys it, nobody sells it when it actually launches, those would actually still be worth $1,075. So you'd actually be up on the deal regardless. Now, with our community, which is the other tick box, we're all here for the one reason. We see the project. We see that this is a real project. We see that it's a real token. And if that liquidity is raised in this pre-sale, it'll be a very attractive proposition to investors. People who might not even be interested in the metaverse whatsoever. All they'll be looking at is this token with locked liquidity. It means the team can't rug pull and run away with people's money. That's what they're looking to see. Very solid currency, and they're going to invest in it. If they're going to invest in it, it's going to be worth a heck of a lot more than making you an extra $75. Now, that's not me predicting. That's just saying that if people do that, it will certainly go up. Okay, so I'm not a financial advisor. That's not financial advice. You need to do your own due diligence, which is presumably why you're here. So imagine a market free from the traditional barriers to entry, a platform where you can promote your brand globally, a currency with huge liquidity and infinite usage, and a world where anyone can participate and stake their claim. Thank you very much.
Awesome, Andy. As always, really cool. Really. I love this presentation. Now, I can see my video is really delayed. I don't know why. I think it's something to do with my computer. I need to check it out. But hey, we were part of a really awesome event these past 2 days. I was like, I was completely out of words with what I saw. I didn't know which one to jump in at some points. Trying to listen to like 3 of them at the same time. Oh, and I think Sylvia just fell off the call. She should be back in a minute. But it was extremely interesting, right, Andy? What can you say about that awesome event? Guys, for the ones that don't know, we were taking part on the Ad World. That was a huge event, all online, and we were learning like crazy. But Andy, let me know what are your thoughts. Let me add Sylvia here; she's back. What are your thoughts about Ad World?
Well, it was. I wasn't expecting so much coverage for the metaverse alone. You know, practically the first day was the. So those of you who weren't there, we couldn't stream it because tickets were very expensive. So we would have been nailed to the wall had we shared that anywhere. we would have had copyright people and all sorts on our backs. But you had 3 streams basically, and a whole schedule of what was going on in each stream. And one whole stream was dedicated to the metaverse, but just the names that were on that, it was just crazy. Like blue chip companies. We had people like from Samsung telling us what Samsung were doing in the metaverse. There wasn't somebody else, it was actually them
Yeah.
themselves talking about it. So it was all the big hitters. And again, just like in a different way, that was 25,000 people on that show on Wednesday and Thursday. Or sorry, Tuesday and Wednesday. Apologies.
I tell you what. Let me share.
Nuts.
Let me share what he's talking about. Okay, I'm just going to share
That's a good idea.
the schedule. I'm just going to share the schedule, not the entire videos or anything like that. Just the schedule for you to see what Andy is talking about, because it was pretty impressive. And guys, we have not been paid to promote AdWorld or anything like that. We're just extremely impressed, and we're trying to get their attention for us to get AdWorld in the metaverse, because they talked so much about it.
I want me to share it, Miguel.
I got it.
You sure?
Yeah. There we are.
Perfect.
Okay, you guys should be able to see it nicely. Look at that.
We'll zap it up.
That was like stage 1, stage 2. That was the first day, 11th of October. And guys, these are all like the VPs, or for example, this one here, Sofia Hernandez, Global Head of Business and Marketing for TikTok. It's
Next
funny.
level.
Sofia Hernandez is actually from Mexico.
Yeah.
Well,
That was very
it's just crazy. Like, this is, you had Meta, people from Meta on there. You had,
from Meta was he's one of these
probably
guys.
very stressed out.
Let me see. That was the VP of marketing for Refs, founder and chairman of Single Grain. Look at that. It's all the top.
Yeah.
Meta was this one here, actually. I think, yeah, that was it. Industry managing e-commerce, Meta.
Yeah, Bark. Do you know what Bark does?
No.
Bark. I got an account with Bark for printing. So you tell them what industry you're in, and they look. It's a platform where. So say, for example, if I'm in the print industry, somebody in the UK says that they need flyers designed and printed. They'll send me an email to say this, and I can go in and bid for the job. That's what Bark does. They do it for every industry.
Oh, wow.
So they're massive. Oh, yeah. Obviously, you have to subscribe to it, but if you do it right, you just get endless leads all the time. So yeah, that's what Bark does. I was again very impressed to see them there. It's a very good idea, but so much to digest. It's crazy.
It was so many, and they had the Q&As. They had it was extremely impressive.
Yeah, mixers. I did a few of those. I got a load of stuff. Load of new followers on LinkedIn.
Look at this. TikTok.
I think TikTok's going to be...
Look who these people are. Look at these two people are. Katie Daly, Vice President of Social Media for ESPN. Omar Raj, ESPN talent, social strategist for ESPN. Look at that.
It's nuts. But yeah, it just shows what's going on. There's a whole. This is obviously aimed at advertisers mainly, but
Look at this. Just on the first day, the metaverse and Web three, metaverse and Web three, metaverse and Web three, metaverse and Web three, metaverse and Web three.
That
Just
one
there.
was good. I watched that one, the fashion industry one. That was very, very good.
That was amazing with
Yeah,
Narada
yeah,
Nazarova. That was a really, really, and she was very straight to the point on
yeah.
everything.
That
Very
was it.
straight to the point really easy to understand. And I think that she was one of the best, to be honest. Yeah, and we're only talking about the first day.
That was the first day.
That was only the first day. Then on the second day, it was when we thought it couldn't get any better. Oh my God! Look at that! Oh, metaverse and Web three, metaverse and Web three, metaverse and Web three, metaverse and Web three, metaverse and Web three. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Sylvia,
So
Sylvia, you're very quiet. I know
I'm very
Sylvia's got
quiet.
a lot
I'm
to talk.
listening. I'm listening. Well, I would say that I was a little bit disappointed with the metaverse part, to be honest. For me, I had a feeling that that was everything like just for the beginners, like for people who don't have any experience with metaverse. And well, I think, guys, if you're coming to the calls every day, like you're coming to Miguel's call or to Andy's calls, listen to the news and even the masterclass I done on the metaverse, you will actually know like 90% of what those people were sharing. But that's my personal opinion, right?
No,
And no,
actually, I have to
I
say
am
something about that. I have
I
to
am
say
not
something
I
about
am not saying it was bad, yeah, it was amazing. But like for me, I was expecting a little bit more.
yeah. Let me just add something to that, Sylvia, because me and Andy were actually talking right at the beginning with one
yeah,
of the talks. With one of the talks, I was saying to Andy, uh, I think you can do much better.
yeah. Well, it was the first session, and yeah, it was very simplistic, and it was the only part of it actually that was quite simplistic. Everything else was quite complex, complex marketing techniques, but the metaverse was a bit dumbed down. I thought
It was right,
um,
yeah.
that part of it. I
But
expect that would be different the next time, but it is obviously always with a nod towards advertising with this thing. So yeah,
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, it did give me a lot of ideas. But to be honest, to learn in relation to what they were teaching about the metaverse and Web three, I don't think we'll learn very much. But I did give me fresh ideas,
fresh
of
ideas, yeah.
different perspectives. That for me, that's how I saw the part for the metaverse. I was more interested as well I was a lot of interested as well on the TikTok and all of that.
Yes, TikTok actually I was enjoying so much, especially this Mexican lady. She was really, really good.
She was
Oh,
powerful.
yeah, it was very, very nice. Also, I enjoy so much the journalist Jusu Fomar.
This one,
This one, oh my God,
yeah,
it
he was
impacted me
good. I
so
was,
much.
it was very good.
Yes, yes, it was actually his story was amazing. Like journalist, he went anywhere in the world with his cell phone and commenting on everything everywhere. And the funny thing, like on the beginning, when he was talking with like a big companies, media's companies, they were saying, "This is not journalist. Like, how can you go and comment on stuff that is happening around the world just with your cell phone?" So he just created his own channel, and the way he's doing it, he just teaching people, teaching even kids to go and do the interviews with their phones to comment on whatever is happening around the world. And actually, when he was showing that, I was so impressed with that. We
Yeah,
we
getting
even
regular
connected
people, right?
on
Getting
Instagram.
regular people to share news.
Yes, it was amazing.
Yeah, yeah,
That
he
was
was.
one thing that I was really, really impressed with. Also, one was Ben Settle. The person's got like a $1,000 book on Amazon. Is selling $1,000 book on Amazon, and people are actually buying it, because I believe it's so good, right? Like the guy was really, really good. The interview with him was really good, and he was sharing really nice information about the email list and how to build and how to actually
Yeah, I
engage.
saw that.
Yeah, so I think that was another which was really good for me.
Yeah, I've got a lot of the downloads. I literally downloaded everything I could get my hands on. There was another guy who was talking about how to build loyalty schemes with NFTs.
Hmm.
There was another session which was about how to create loyal or engaged communities, which definitely would be worth another look, I think.
Yes, and the thing is like engaging, like awarding communities with NFTs. We're doing that already, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, there was two. There's two. One was, I presume it's obviously for companies, any company who wants to start an NFT loyalty scheme like Starbucks or whatever, more towards people who don't know how to do it. And then there was another session which was about building engaged communities, building
Hmm.
communities who engage. So that was after that. It was a separate one. So yeah, there's a couple of good sessions. I'm gonna have another look back through, I think.
Yes, we've still got like 3 weeks, I think, to go through the videos and just catch the most important information that are there. So
Yeah.
yeah, for sure, I will be doing that.
awesome, awesome. I'm like reviewing everything. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have to go through it the whole thing again.
I think, yeah, because there's certain points yesterday where I was unfortunately having to do some work, and with all the best will in the world, it's very difficult to do two things and take
Yeah.
it on board. But the first day wasn't too bad. But yesterday I was very busy, but I did watch a few of them and catch up already.
No, I was trying to catch like how much I could. I couldn't very well because ones were starting when the other ones still didn't finish, so it was quite difficult. But I spent all 2 days basically on top of my computer and watching from 8 in the morning till the end of the day all the time what I could.
Now, from all the ones I saw, I think Sofia Hernandez and Nara Nazarova, I think they were the two of the best ones. For Sofia Hernandez with TikTok Mastery, and Nara Nazarova with the Metaverse and Web3. This one was about the fashion, right? And the
Yes.
other one was really about um, how TikTok can change companies' brands and is like a whole way, a different way of advertising. So yeah, I think it's going to be really cool, really cool.
Another thing also for me, what I was like into, like I enjoy it to listen to it, was about Gen Z. And like I don't know if you guys realize, but most of those people talking, they were actually referring to Gen Z, and how important it is for businesses to actually um, attract those people, those young people, and to be authentic with them and listen to them, because they are the future of basically every business, right? So that was and this lady was also saying that that's how we can get to them by TikTok, because that's what they are using. You don't see very many young people on Facebook, for example.
Yeah, yeah, and it's also she was also hinting to the fact that TikTok is all about um, being yourself,
Yes.
about doing things you're not the way everyone else expects it, the way you want to do it, and that's how you end up attracting a like you. That's really awesome.
Yes, and also very important thing for me, the takeaway from all of this conference was that we need to educate our customers. You know, before you sell anything, before you propose anything, we need to educate them. And I think especially in the area that we are in the metaverse, because many people, they still don't even know what metaverse is. They don't even been in a metaverse, you know. They even don't think about opening the computer or even phone to go into the metaverse, because they think this is such a difficult thing. And to be honest, it's so easy, right? But if people don't know about something, they don't learn about something, they are actually scared of those things. That's why I think we need to share as much knowledge about metaverse, about NFTs, about Web3, and how easy it is to navigate, to use it to many people.
Yep, yep. So it all goes back: education, 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 learning, learning, learning.
Exactly, like our friend Brandon Ivy is saying, education is the key. Education is everything.
So, well, I learned a lot these past 2 days. I know Andy did. I know Sylvia did. And guys, we're going to keep sharing. We're going to keep bringing fresh ideas to what we're
Absolutely.
doing and empowering our community and getting our project going like crazy. All right. And this is it for today, guys. I don't know if anyone wants to add anything else. Andy, Sylvia,
Yeah, plenty coming up.
fantastic,
I've just,
fantastic.
I've just
Let's
Tomorrow's
passed
meet in the
information to
metaverse.
Miguel.
Tomorrow is
Uh,
party day. So
tomorrow is party
everyone,
day.
yes,
We will
everyone put
be
your best avatars and let's party in the metaverse.
Yeah, we will be in the G Meta arena, where will probably be one of the last times you will see the arena as it is, as we are close to change it all for something else. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Let's keep going. Let's keep sharing the love. Let's keep posting. Let's keep retweeting. And make sure if you see posts related to AdWorld, we're trying to get their attention so we can actually stream AdWorld in GMeta Arena. Okay, we've been trying to get their attention. I already sent a few emails to them, so we exchanged emails already. So that's interesting. Let's keep our
no
hopes
better
up.
man.
Do that. Oh, that would go crazy, right? Imagine
Yeah,
Meta Arena, 3 stages. Each stage shows a different thing. Oh, that would be absolutely awesome.
what's going to say? Look
Oh,
out
and
for.
I would
Sorry.
actually, sorry, I stop you, but I would actually want to thank everyone from our community who was absolutely amazing, going out on Twitter, sharing the post, commenting. Like, you guys are absolutely amazing, and thank you so much. And
Awesome.
keep doing it.
We're going to have a new video, guys, just to let you guys know. It's going to help you as well to. It's going to be focused on just our services. So we're going to be dropping that in the next few days. It's just literally going to talk about what we can do and to help you to sell our services and earn those 20% commissions.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's do it. All right, guys. Take care. Have an awesome, awesome rest of the day. Be here tomorrow, 12 p.m. EST, for another Party Friday where we'll show you how to do a few different things. And hopefully, I will have also an update on all the giveaways to give you. All right, guys. Take care. Have an awesome rest of the day. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.